Hello everyone. Oh, that's not even a way to start it. What the heck? What is going on, everybody? It is Starkler coming back at you with episode 2 of Batman the Telltale series. This is Children of Arkham. And I think this episode is actually a bit shorter than the first one, because the first episode of like every Telltale series game is like 2 hours and 15 minutes long, but this one is more like an hour and 15 to an hour and a half minutes long, so it's going to be a bit shorter than the first episode, but I think that's a good thing. So, episode 2, an old friend becomes a new adversary as Bruce learns more about the Wayne family legacy, and Batman escalates the fight against crime and corruption throughout Gotham. So we're finally just getting into it a little bit. So, episode 2, let's do it. We could see a young, what I'm assuming is Bruce Wayne with his dad, who's about to get shot, and that's sad. But yeah, let's just get back into it. Hopefully this will be a good episode. Previously on Batman the Telltale series.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
I'll try to.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us.
You're
Together,
welcome.
We will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
Oh, she's a
Conrad
reporter.
Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Oh yeah, we fought them, and we traded our.
I bet.
We made a little trade-off. We both got like bruised and cut.
This is Selina.
Yeah, trade-off.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh yeah, we had trouble piecing that crime scene.
Falcone's calling card.
There's a lot to say.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Yeah, so we did a little trade-off with Catwoman. She has a bruised eye. I have a scratch. And then we got like some chip device, and then she stole, I think it was like a grappling hook device. And then we made a few mistakes along the way too. Like I shook the guy's hand, and then I just tossed everything to my... Well, what's that candidate's name? I can't remember. The game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Oh, do I say it? Do I say it? I have my doubts. I'm still saying it. I have to say it. It's like a tradition at this point. It's never gonna get old. When I play The Wolf Among Us Season 2 and they put that in there, if they do, I'm gonna be saying it again. Yeah, the dude's running for mayor. But this, yeah, this is pretty much it.
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Oh, is this the scene of the crime where his parents got shot? Crime Alley happened right here.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible.
Billionaires.
That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth.
Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
I do. I love you, Alfred.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank
Won't
you.
forget
I
that.
won't
Good.
let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
He's traumatized.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Ooh. Let's try not to dwell on it too much. There's the theater. Watch, I'm going to look at one thing and then it's just going to progress the entire story. Because I hate it when that happens.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
He had two loving parents and then some random creep in an alleyway took him away from him. How sad is that?
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd do the
I'd only want to
other
ask
two.
him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Oh, he's already dead. I didn't know that.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Oh man, this is painful.
Stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
Oh, it's a hitman?
Don't have to do this.
Damn.
Don't Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Right in the eye. And then the mom goes too. Well, I shouldn't be surprised.
Bruce.
What, you're just gonna leave the kid too? Oh no, he is gonna shoot him. And then the police show up. Nice.
Bruce, are you all right?
Just like in the movie.
They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Yeah, that's the thing. I always knew that they were both shot in an alleyway, but I never understood the reason, so the fact that now I know that it was like an assassination is just sad. Really sad. And the killer was stabbed to death in prison. Oh. So we can't even confront him.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier.
We can win this,
Last
Harvey.
time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
Sorry, Harvey. I was going to tell you.
What, tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
He's a freak.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Yeah, we chose not to be violent on Batman. That's the thing.
All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
That's the thing. We did good on Batman, but not so good on Bruce. That's what's so funny. I messed up. I guess I'm not a good businessman or candidate, whatever you want to call me. Episode 2. Oh, so that's the guy that called a hit on his parents? Children of Arkham. Who are the children of Arkham?
Hello, Bruce Wayne. You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you. It's a damn shame you asked me.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Is he really about to die? Like, what's going on with him? Like, I know we just attacked him in his little apartment. Hurt him. Oh my gosh, yeah, let's hurt him.
For 40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hard way.
What the hell? What?
They're waiting for you in hell.
What? What the hell was that?
The bastard had to die.
Oh, there's something going on with her. I was not expecting that.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go!
Wow, so he's dead. That's it. I was not expecting that. Wow, I was not expecting that. Okay. I guess I'll never get to know who hired the hitman. But at least it wasn't him. I don't think.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
There's something going on with her lips, like near her lips on her cheek. She's under the influence, I bet, by something.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Okay. I kind of like the little investigation thing going on.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm. guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Oh, hey.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I said no comment.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house.
That's the same voice actress as Bonnie.
Now you're here.
I'm convinced.
You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
Where'd you get it from? I feel like I made a mistake telling her that. Gosh, I need to be more careful. But whatever, maybe it's a good thing. I'm good at Batman, but not with Bruce. That's the issue. I need to be better as Bruce Wayne. Because I'm bad at it.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Oh, okay. That's how some people act in real life, though.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Let's see. I'm gonna pick this one off to the side.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
This is pretty cool. I like this. Who knew drones could fly so fast?
Bring me her head! There you go. You'll be all right. All right.
Oh, what the heck?
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Oh, Batman. Let's go, Batman.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything.
Who's that big blue guy? He looks like Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. Just a little bit. I can't be the only one who thinks that, right? Come on.
You lot, come check out this office.
Who's that big blue guy?
Where is it? I don't know. Please, hey, you can help me, or you...
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go.
There you go.
How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Or, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Who is that guy? He's so big. You're gonna have to stun him. I don't think you can beat him in a fist fight. He's too big. He's buff. Yeah, he's too buff.
Harder than this.
We've been doing pretty good on the quick time events.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
I'm unlocking achievements left and right. A big fan, whatever that means. Like what, a big fan of Batman? I've got no clue. No capes. So just meet as Bruce.
Is that Bruce Wayne? You really think he'd show up here?
A new twist in the race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, the jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Better keep a low profile.
Did you hear? The cops raided his house.
Didn't you see the game here, asshole? Are you blind or something?
Do I dare? No.
My bad, I'm not looking for trouble.
It looks like it found you.
Oh, come on. You hit me with the stick and you're getting pissed off at me?
Wait a minute, I know you. You're that rich dude. You're that guy on the news.
Yeah, I get that all the time. It's something about the chin.
You think I'm dumb?
Bruce, stop stirring up the natives and buy me a drink.
Wait, whoa. This guy's with you?
Face it, Frank, you suck at pool. Why are you starting trouble over it? Nice one, Bruce. Way to keep a low profile.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin. Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think. You don't know what you're getting into.
I've seen his rap sheet. Just a string of petty crimes, nothing major.
So he's good at covering his tracks. No one gets to his level without knowing how to keep a low profile. Besides, you really think there's another guy going by Penguin? The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl.
Come on, I just need help.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Oh, great, thugs. I think Catwoman is the same voice actress as Auntie Greenleaf from The Wolf Among Us. I was able to catch that
Well, Bruce,
during the conversation.
you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Oh, great. Don't destroy our stuff. Or what, you gonna pop some music?
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
You know what, I've had enough of just bitching around. I'm gonna make this guy my bitch. I've had enough. Let's just do it. I'm gonna take all of them out. I'm done. No more dicking around. I'll show you the real Bruce Wayne. Oh, look at that guy. Oh, a knife and a bar. Aren't you the greatest? Pool table. That's nice, getting physical as Bruce.
Not done yet.
Who knew an elbow would cause such blood to pour out of someone's head like that? Is it over? Oh no, we still have to use our finisher. It's not over yet.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
No more. Oh, finisher.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway!
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Are they gonna kiss? A bat and a cat? Oh, well, we have to. This is the moment. Did she look at the camera?
Let's get out of here.
She's like, come on, you know you want to.
You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Tough one. You know what? One thing I've learned is that... Oh, did I pick? Or no, okay. One thing I learned is that when I pick Bruce, I always seem to mess up. I think we should just show up as Batman and just be intimidating and get whatever information we're looking for, because I'm kind of tired of playing the nice guy, only to get nothing out of it, so we're going to show up as Batman. And Batman's more fun to play as.
Sure of it.
It's enough. We are going to be Batman. I think I knew about this decision, but I didn't really know like any context to it, but I don't know if you do that again or not. Oh, it's like the overground subway. I love that thing. They should have those in real life, which I think they actually do. What am I saying? I think I've seen stuff like that before, but that one looks cool.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option, despite his more than checkered reputation.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need to be. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
We must be intimidating. I just won't physically harm him.
Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Deborah! Who's there? Deborah! Is that you?
Expecting someone. Maybe the Penguin.
Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
Patience isn't my strong suit, Mayor. Talk!
I'm talking. You're not listening. I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune. He should be held accountable.
You really believe that?
I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited. Security! Damn it!
Oh yeah, we zapped out his phone. We put an EMP on his phone.
Batman's here.
He's here, he's here. Come on, Mayor.
I've done nothing wrong.
Why come to you?
Because I knew about Arkham Asylum and what was done to those poor people. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
Why would Thomas Wayne lock up innocent people?
Anyone that stood in Thomas's way got knocked down, one way or the other. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't. No.
They'll have to go through me first.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
You know, if we went as Bruce, we may have gotten more information out of him because the cops were called. But I think we got what we needed pretty quickly as Batman. We just needed to scare him. We had to be intimidating. We had to intimidate him. Give us our information. I think there isn't a whole lot left in this episode.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man, and the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent
Codex. Again, I will just show this to you guys briefly for anyone that wants to see the information. Here it is. Oops.
trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet
It's a little
night
buggy.
out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey
Yeah, it's a little buggy when it comes to scrolling.
on his path to the mayor's office.
I do what I can, though.
Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the
Oh yeah, now that guy's dead. I can't believe he got shot like that. Like, what the heck? Maybe me and him could have been good friends. Maybe he wasn't all that bad. You truly never know.
Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody
There's a
goes to
lot of
Gotham's
news.
dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are...
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Good choice going down as Batman. Because if you went as Bruce, they could have just obliterated you if there were criminals there.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
We'll save you, Harvey.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Stay away from the debate.
What? No, Bruce,
I'm already here. Kind of crazy. Security's on high alert because of this threat from some guy named Penguin. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
for my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to...
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good optic.
Ouch, Harvey. Talk about a sucker punch.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
You've got some nerve, Harvey. Either we're a team or we're not.
No, of course we're a team, Bruce. Of course we are. Just not in front of the press. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
It's always money that matters.
Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
You know what? We're like a billionaire, aren't we? We could sacrifice.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
A few bucks.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
We got this. We got this.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
But just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I'm sorry for putting you in a difficult spot, Jim. I value our working relationship.
So do I, Batman. That's why I need you to rein it in.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates.
All those guys are there. Great.
And the challenger, Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years.
So it's already a hostage crisis.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Damn sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program.
There's so many dead cops.
Firing the moderator.
Oh my goodness. That's just terrible, dude.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of how many.
Inspiring. You really know how to pep a girl up.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Light stand or just attack him. It's like lifting weights. Roof, television, or the camera stand. Oh, let's give her a chance. Oh, I can see her head through there. I didn't see that earlier.
Smart.
And what about you? Is the door linking to the door? I don't want to alert the people outside, so I'm just gonna link him to the table just in case. Batman using the lights. Easy as pie. No, you're not telling anyone. No.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My gallant brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence. Tonight, we show you the truth.
I knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Oh no. So now they're not going to hold back, they're just going to say really stupid things on television.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men's fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
Is that his father?
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
That's not good.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Come on, Penguin, give me everything you got.
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Oh, I hate this guy.
No, please, I made a man.
You could never.
That was all Thomas Wayne, not me.
Oh, that cue was hard to see, just so you know. So is the arrow.
That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
He won't let you kill anyone else!
Oh, there you go.
Wait your turn, Dent.
Oh my gosh, he's dead? You killed him. Dude, I'm tired of having all these good people dying. Wait, I pressed that. What? I pressed that. I swear I pressed that. That's the first time I've died. Man, I thought I was going to make it through all 5 episodes without dying, but I guess I'm not invincible in this series. That sucks.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Hang on, I'm lagging a little bit. Hopefully we don't die this time. We were doing so good.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No, please, I made a man.
You could never.
That was all Thomas Wayne, not me. I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
He won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent.
I can't believe he dies, man. That sucks.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, We're just getting started.
Oh no. Save Selena, save Harvey. I love them both, but you can only choose one. Quit shooting at Batman. Man, you'd think they would learn. Batman's a good guy. Oh no, you know what that means.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
Wow.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
She okay?
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Yeah, who's that guy? Episode 2, Children of Arkham. Narrow margins. That's my achievement I just got. Okay, did you ease Falcon's... Is that how I say it? Falcone's pain or make him suffer? You and 70.4% of players eased Falcone's pain with morphine. Okay. Did you kiss Selena? You and 78.5% of players tried to kiss Selena, but she turned us down. Did you visit Mayor Hill as Bruce or Batman? You and 42.7% of players chose to visit Mayor Hill as Batman, so I actually picked the more rare choice in this outcome. But I just really wanted to intimidate the guy, because I was like, okay, it's enough dicking around as Bruce, because I make mistakes as Bruce. Did you withdraw your funding for Harvey's campaign? You and 91.2% of players continued to fund Harvey's campaign. I mean, isn't Bruce like a billionaire? So, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with supporting your friend, you know, like just support him, help get him in the office. 91.2%, 8.8% are selfish. I'm not really, but just, you know. Did you save Selena or Harvey? You and 62.1% of players saved Selena over Harvey. Now, the deal with this, I don't know what exactly the consequences are for this. Because obviously Harvey, if you don't save him, then he ends up like getting the scarred face, and then we all know that that's the birth of Two-Face. Now, if you save Harvey, then his face won't get scarred, obviously, and then Catwoman doesn't get like, she doesn't become like Two-Face, but she gets like injured by the guys, like really badly. But then I'm not really too sure like how Two-Face plays out then. I think he still has like mental trauma from the incident, even if you do save him. And then he's just like, oh, help me, I'm sad, or whatever. So yeah, let's see. Majority, majority, minority, majority, majority. So I just made one decision that less people made. So that is pretty much it for this episode. This one was definitely shorter than the first episode, but that's kind of what episode 2 is like for like almost every series for some reason. That's happened in The Walking Dead, it's happened in The Wolf Among Us. It's just a little bit shorter, and I don't know why. I think it's because they have episode 1 finished, and then most of episode 2 is already done.
Batman, the Telltale series.
So yeah, let's take a look at what we're getting ourselves into.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Penguin.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding. Not for anyone.
But don't worry. Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him. Bruce! Bruce!
Wherever the comics or books are sold, follow Batman's adventures. Alright. That is it. This was a good episode. I like this. I like the ones that are a bit more straightforward and to the point. But that was good. So episode 3, New World Order, is probably where we're going to get right into the middle of the action, dealing with more penguins and stuff like that, and now we're going to have to deal with Two-Face as well, so that's going to be a fun little combination, and hopefully Catwoman doesn't turn on us, because then that would be 3 people we'd be fighting off against. So that is it for this episode, and I will see you guys in episode 3, probably very, very soon. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.